I'm Kayla Wright.
And I'm Charles Kamani. Welcome back to HSPN.
To start off our show, Alex and Ryan covered the softball senior night.
Then we have Kaylin Madison, who talked to Coach Clay and player KK Ellenbach about varsity volleyball's preparations for the playoffs.
Last, Anaya and Jackson talked to some of our varsity football players about who or what they play for.
We have all this and more on Harrison Sports, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hey, what are you responsible for?
Welcome back, Hoyas.
Softball has made great strides this season with key players like Samantha Coe leading in batting average and hits, and Annabelle Sanchez leading in home runs. Their senior night was last Saturday against North Cobb. Alex and Ryan got a chance to talk to senior Kendall Rackley about her experiences with the team until this point.
Senior night was just played right before break, and although the Hoyas lost, I had the opportunity to speak to Kendall Rackley, the team's only senior.
It was exciting. It was cool to see how many people supported me and have been with me throughout my whole softball journey.
Kendall's career stats include a batting average of .351, 54 hits, and 12 runs. But being a senior also comes with a new role.
My role is just to be a leader and kind of lead the team in a positive direction, have good team culture, team chemistry, just try to lead us to a winning record.
This will be Kendall's last season playing softball, so make sure to support the Hoyas tonight at home versus McEachin.
We are so proud of our senior for her amazing success so far this season and cannot wait to see it continue.
That's right. We have so many teams with standout players this year, like volleyball. Players like Amelia Payton reaching 207 total kills, KK Ellenbach having 44 total blocks, and Lily Gallegos taking 214 total digs. KK and Coach Clay gave some insight on how the team is preparing going into the playoffs. Hey Hoyas, this week we talked to player KK Ellenbach and Coach Clay about how the team maintained strength over the break.
Our season's been up and down. We've done a lot of things to get the team ready to play and compete, and they've done really well at adjusting and adapting with what the coaches have asked them to do. I think that we played a really tough schedule overall, and here in the last half of the season, things have really turned around, and the team's doing really well.
We had film, which we went over stats, watched our game, the game before that where we played Mount Perrin. And then we had a 3-hour-long practice, which wasn't bad. And then we had a tournament at BT Saturday, and we did pretty well.
Our team captains are Lily Gallegos and Abby Lexvold. But beyond that, we've got several players that, I feel like have stepped up in those leadership roles, whether on the court or off the court. We've got some sophomores that are really proving themselves on the court, and I think that's given them a voice in the locker room, so to speak. We've got juniors, that are preparing for finish this season strong, and for next year that'll step right in, and I think do a really good job as well.
The last home game will be tonight at 6 before they begin playoffs on the 17th.
Our cross-country team took a trip to Florida over fall break where they competed in the Tehopica Liga Invite and swept the meet by placing first in boys and girls JV and varsity races. Riley Comstock and Samantha McGarity placed first in their events, and the boys are still undefeated.
Our other still undefeated team so far this season is football. Our varsity team is currently 6-0 with their win over Pebblebrook 47-17. Braylon Ford had 18 completions, 185 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Amari Watson had 98 total yards. Our very own Xavier Hill had 60 total yards. Brady Kloos had 8 catches, 106 total yards, and 2 touchdowns. Liam Gray had 1 touchdown, and Colin O'Hara also had 1 touchdown. Jackson and I got an insightful look at what drives our players to perform every Friday night.
Hey Hoyas, today me and Jackson went to go find out who our football players play for. Let's go see.
I play for my teammates and my coaches because without them, I wouldn't be playing football. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. He just does everything for me. I do everything through him, and then I play for my family as well. So that's who I play for. I try to do my best every week, every Friday.
I play for my little brothers. They always come to my games, and they always cheer me on. And when they see me out there, they hear my name on the intercom. They always get happy, and it makes me smile. And they have a jersey with my number on it. And after the games, when I see them, it just puts the biggest smile on my face. So I play for them.
With that, here are our standings as of this week.
Football is currently 6-0 and first in the region. Volleyball is 13-20 and fourth in the region. Softball is 14-7 and second in the region. Cross country boys are first in the state for 7A, and girls are second in the state for 7A.
And before we go to a night with the calendar, here's a quick message from Jackson and Xavier about something special they're doing tonight at the JV's football game.
Hey Hoyas, tune in tonight on NFHS. It is Harrison Hoyas JV last home game against the Hillgrove Hawks.
Me and Jackson will be having our first ever broadcast, so tune in.
Hey Hoyas, I hope you guys had a great fall break. Let's see who's playing this week. Today, softball plays in McEachern and volleyball plays East Forsyth, both at home. And our esports team has their first match here at Harrison in room 421. Friday, football plays in McEachern away for their first region game, so go out and show some support. This weekend, cross country competes at the Jesse Owens Invite in Alabama, and competition cheer will compete at Allatoona. And Monday, softball plays at home against Lassiter. On Tuesday, volleyball plays at the region tournament at Hillgrove, and softball plays at North Paulding at 5:30. Finally, on Wednesday, volleyball will continue to compete at the region tournament, and flag football has their first games against Wheeler and Osborne at Osborne starting at 5. That's all for this week. Have a great week. Good luck to all our athletes. Bye, Hoyas.
That's all for this week, Hoyas.
Make sure to tune in this Friday for an episode of Hoya Vision, and again next Thursday for another episode of HSPN. I'm Kayla Wright.
And I'm Charles Kamani.
Bye Hoyas.